Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another fanfiction. Yeah, this last, I don't even know how long, I haven't been consistent at all, which kind of sucks. But I think I'm gonna finally actually get into it now, because I have a couple ideas that I've been working on in my head, over the last few days, and so I think I'm good. This one was actually given by a fan, which is super cool. As you can see, they wrote this down in the comments, and super helpful. Credit goes to them. If you want to do something like this and you want to put down your ideas, go ahead. You'll get your credit, and win-win. You guys put your ideas, I get an idea. Like, it works out. Is there anything else to say? I don't know. Today was pretty good, and I'll talk about that at the end of the video, so let's get started. Rise Up, a Miraculous Ladybug fanfiction. Marinette was so done. She didn't deserve this. Lila had made good on her promise. Was Marinette that naive to believe that her childhood friends would believe her? Was that so hard to imagine that people she grew up with would take her side instead of some stranger? Everything had gone so horribly wrong. Why was the universe punishing her? Had she not given enough? Had she let down too many people? Did Ladybug mean nothing? Was she destined to be alone and to be used and trashed? No, that was exactly what she was going to stop. She sobbed as she packed. And the worst part? It wasn't just her. Chloe Kagami and Agent supported her, but they had big names and reputations. They couldn't afford to put that much at risk. As much as it pained everyone involved. Luca, he made the mistake of supporting her openly. And that's why he had to leave. His own sister and mother. They told him to leave her, and he said no. And so he packed, and he shed some tears. But he wasn't ever that good at showing emotion. And so they met up at a park, all packed and ready. Marinette gave him a Miraculous and told him everything, no longer holding back her second life. He supported her, but made a note to tell her to stay safe. They found an alley and transformed. The luggage disappeared, and what magically appeared when they let go of the transformation. The perks of being a teenager, magically powered by ancient jewelry, right? They found an old warehouse. It would do. Marinette immediately started making commissions. They needed a source of income after all, and Luca would often play in the streets, making sure to avoid anyone they used to know. And it worked. Viperian even became a permanent member of the team. Marinette eventually went to deliver a suit to her Uncle Jagged, and Luca came with her. But when Jagged saw the tiredness in their faces, he went full Papa Bear, asking all sorts of questions, and they eventually got overwhelmed and spilled everything, excluding the superhero part, of course. And he immediately offered to adopt the both of them. Jagged already cared for Marinette as a daughter, and he could see that she would not leave her friend. So he adopted them both, and they both went back to school. Only this time, they didn't pretend like before. They showed that they were talented. Luca was not just a quiet kid who could pluck some strings. He had a voice, and a commanding one at that. And Marinette wasn't the dumb bully. She was the literal genius, and was a lot more than you'd expect. The class was preparing to get back at the two for beating up Lila, only for them to all be sore for a couple of days, whilst the dynamic duo was perfectly fine. And Julika missed her older brother, but she stayed silent as always. And eventually Marinette's intelligence caught the attention of the government. They needed smart teenagers to help develop the country for the future, and it ended up coming to no other than Marinette Stone. and she accepted on the condition that her brother gets to help with the music part of everything. And they agreed, and so they became the youngest people in office. They got on magazines, and Marinette even used the sudden fame to promote her fashion. And people realized that her last name was more than a coincidence. She was actually related to the rock star. She was rising up faster than light and becoming one of the most famous faces in Paris and then France and then the globe. And Lila found out and became very jealous. She used her connection with Gabriel to put some bad publicity on her name, on Marinette's name. Marinette was beyond furious. First, Lila takes away her friends, then her family, and now her fame. Not gonna happen. Lila was not gonna win. On stressful days, Tiki had to help her control her emotions, because people seemed to be forgetting that she was a teen. She was stressed and she was nervous and she was getting overwhelmed, and no one would benefit off that. In fact, the world could literally end. And it almost did. And that is the end of this fan fiction. Sorry to leave it on a cliffhanger, but this is my motivation to keep going. And your motivation to keep watching. Sorry. I am bored, if you couldn't tell. I'm looking for something on my phone, but I don't exactly know what it is. Oh, Alone passed My Favorite Civilian. Oh, wow. Alone has passed 117 likes on that one. Wow. Amazing. Cool. I have just seen that this video has done very well. I'm just looking through my old videos, and Alone, one of the favorites, has just passed 3.6k views, 60 comments, and 117 likes. Also 3 dislikes, but I don't care about that. Dislikes actually, don't bother me at all. It's just some people just do it, and some there's nothing you can do about that. As long as they're not verbalizing it, there's literally no reason to care. And if they do verbalize it, I just look at it like, these people don't know me, besides what's online, and that's not actually a lot. That's just random things. That's not anything important. And when I think of all the support, it's just so much more. It really doesn't matter, does it? Because I do have to have hate. I do have to have people that don't like my videos, because otherwise it'd be unfair, because that's how the world works. Actually, my art teacher says this well. You know how lots of teachers say that they try and force you to get along with everybody? My art teacher's not like this. She's actually a parent of a kid in my class. And she's a very nice art teacher, and she's really good at what she does. And she says things as they are. She's not fake at all. She says that you're not going to like everybody in life, and that's just how life is. And that's 100% true. Because there are some people in my class, not my class, the other class, that I'm not a fan of. Obviously I get along with everybody as best I can. I never start a fight, never. But there are some people that you're not gonna love and you're not gonna get along with, and that's just how life is. And she's right, because I don't know, it'd be stupid to just expect it to be easy peasy, you're gonna get along with everybody. That got deep. Okay, question of the day. Let's do that. What languages do you speak or are you learning? I think I've done this one before, but the family has gotten a lot bigger since then, so I'm gonna ask it again. How many languages do you speak? What languages do you speak? if you only speak one language, then what language would you want to learn? Now me, I speak English if you couldn't tell. I also speak a bit of Arabic. I mean, I'm not fluent, but I can hold up a decent conversation. Intermediate, I'd say. French as well, same thing. I'm good at that as well. So French and Arabic, I do both at school. And then Urdu, I understand all of it. I just don't speak it that much, but my parents have put me in lessons, which kind of sucks. But they're just trying to like get my brother and I to learn it, because they really want us to. And the teacher's actually really nice, and so it's actually pretty fun. But yeah, that's 4 languages. If I was to pick a new one, I would pick, if I could learn a language just like that, probably Arabic. But if it's one that I'm not already learning or know, I think I would go for Latin. I know nobody uses it anymore. Oh, maybe Mandarin. Either Mandarin or Latin. Because Mandarin, is helpful and stuff. But like Latin would be just like, I don't know. Lots of languages come from Latin and it's like a dead language. I know that. But like, I don't know. I just feel like it'd be cool. I don't know. Okay, I think we're gonna go now because I've talked too much. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.